Go.
Okay, good afternoon. I wanted to thank Stephen THAIN and Rosa del Campo from the UK Trade and Investment for speaking to our conference today. We wanted to share with the BGI members a little bit about the organisation. So, Stephen, could I ask you just to tell us in a nutshell what your role is and what you can offer?
Certainly. UKTI, United Kingdom Trade and Investment, is the UK government body that looks after trade and export from the UK and inward investment into the UK. I'm going to talk about the inward investment part. So we are dealing with a whole range of businesses from all over the globe that are interested in coming to the UK to internationalise and expand their business operations. We do a whole number of different things on behalf of the clients. We can talk to them about the success factors in their home market and how they translate to success in the UK. We can make introductions to a whole range of professional business service providers, and in the case of your clients, service providers who are not competing with you, and that's really quite important. So taking your offer to your clients and the envelope that creates, we offer introductions and information intelligence about everything that you don't offer a service around. And that's essentially how it works.
And Rosa, could you tell us, for people from outside the UK who are watching this video, is it worth them getting in touch with their UK embassy, their local UK embassy? What can they help with?
Mm-hmm. The local embassies abroad can support companies from a very early stage when they are looking at the UK and they are considering setting up here in this market but haven't made that decision yet, so that our teams there can have these initial conversations with them and help them to identify what sort of information they need in order to make this important decision. But it is important as well to highlight that we are interested in talking to companies at any stage of the UK journey, when they are looking at the UK as an option, but also after the opening day, once they are already operating here, so that we can support them with the growing plans and they can make the most of the UK presence as well.
It is very easy to contact you.
Very easy. We just have an email address and a phone number.
What is your website? Tell us your web address.
That's a good question.
I think if you Google UK Trade and Investment,
it just goes straight away, but it's recently changed now.
It's www.ukti.gov.uk.
And how soon you will answer a demand of...
There is an inquiries email on that website, which is inquiries@uktiinvest.com. And we reckon to respond within certainly 12 hours. Often we will respond a lot sooner than that. It depends on the complexity of the inquiry. We will always give you a bounce back so you know your inquiry has come through, depending on the complexity. We will always have a conversation inside about 12 hours, but then it can take us 3 to 4 weeks to produce a really detailed plan to assist you in your strategic thinking.
And this is a very, very peculiar, and sorry, it's the last one, question of mine, Mark. I'm sure he has much more interesting questions than me, but this is a very peculiar. But being British, I think you will understand perfectly, because all you made in the same, in the different countries. What happens with someone who unfortunately want to open a market in UK but doesn't speak perfectly English or doesn't speak enough? There are people who speak different languages in your organization?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, one of the features of the UK generally is the wide number of languages that are spoken here. And in London there are over 100 different languages spoken on a regular basis. Within UKTI we employ people from across the world to work within UKTI, and a very high proportion of our staff have at least 2, if not 3 or 4 languages. It's one of the features of our organisation that we can probably speak to most people in their home language, given enough time to find the right person. And of course, in the embassies overseas, we have any number of staff who are speaking the language of the countries that they're operating in.
Okay, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much. It has been a pleasure. Very proud to have all of you here with us in our conference.
Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you for the invitation.